Well, I just like to say, to me, it's like all of a big misunderstanding.
I want to be held accountable for what I'm doing, right? It keeps me sharp.
So the young man had asked me to cut his hair.
The organization came under scrutiny recently when on social media posts like this showed up. This is Crushers Club's president, Sally Hazelgrove.
That was symbolize a change. That was what I chose to say.
Got it.
And I took the picture because I wanted a remembrance to have some of my locks.
So for me, it was like actionable item.
He said he wanted to make a change and he felt like he needed an identity change. So I cut his hair.
It make it looks like bad.
Cutting a young man's dreads off. They are also known for encouraging the phrase, "all lives matter."
Let's use this platform to really inspire change.
The NFL and Jay-Z are playing defense.
White woman cutting a black man's dreads.
So they reached out to this man, Ebro, in Hot 97 with a YouTube audience of nearly 3 million subscribers and more than 1 billion views to defend Sally Hazelgrove, a woman who supports Donald Trump, saying he's the most pro-black president ever and thinks Chicago police do nothing wrong, the inverse of Kaepernick's protest.
Give it up for Kobe Richardson on the program. The world just met him.
And used this young man, Kobe Richardson, as a prop. You might remember him from...
Shout out the Crushers Club, everything they done for me. I'm gonna change that man now. Come out here like 3 years ago, that's something I wanted to do because I was tired of gangbanging, tired of messing up.
This was posted on September 5th, the day our friend at Resist Programming found Hazelgrove's lock cutting for a better life myth history in tweet form. Rock Nation and Crushers Club then deleted the tweet only to repost it 1 day later. Why?
Where do we go now? Where are we going to take it? What are we going to do? How do we fix it? And what is everyone doing?
Good question, Hope. I suppose by reposting it?
She's real pretty. That's one thing I can say about her. And her attentions are real rare with us.
The PR done by the NFL and Rock Nation, starting with his attire, is brilliant. What better way to defend than promote? Second, as Resist Programming notes through their research, I think plane tickets, food, and lodging for a trip from Chicago to New York City costs a lot of money. Money that Kobe doesn't have on a $5K a year salary. Who is paying for this Defend Sally Hazelgrove Crushers Club media tour?
She's real pretty.
I don't disagree. She's pure, just in a selective way. For instance, she selectively likes building the wall, a racist metaphor for Donald Trump's racist propaganda. She tweets all lives matter and has this effect.
Black lives and everybody's lives matter. Everyone, actually, everyone. Not just black, everyone matters.
And this. When asked if Black lives matter less in the eyes of some people, he responded, I don't know. The implication of all lives matter is essentially saying, do you crash strangers' funerals shouting, I too have felt loss?
We've passed kneeling. I think it's time to go into actionable items.
We'll never move past kneeling. And the actionable items is rewarding someone like Sally Hazelgrove preaching a false truth? A false, ill-informed worldview of life? To sin by silence when they should protest makes cowards of men, said Ella Wheeler Wilcox. This joint partnership and the allocation of $200,000 of $400,000 is a charade. Organizations like Mothers Against Police Brutality, I Will Not Die Young campaign, Assata's Daughters, countless groups fighting the good fight with the right messages was championed in part by who else than Colin Kaepernick in his $1 million pledge campaign. The line has been drawn by the NFL megacorporation and in complicity with Rock Nation. As the Roots would say, what are you gonna do when the guns are drawn? If you'd like to hear more thought-provoking content like TYT Sports on Facebook and to help in my journey to keep media independent, go to tyt.com/Rick.